Anyway, welcome everyone. It's Vaporous Dragonbar. It's time for some more Elder Scrolls Online. Last episode, I soloed a world boss. And it is probably one of my most ridiculous and epic solos of any boss ever. I nearly lost a couple of times, but I just managed to scrape it together. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing on to try to cure the plague before some last preparations. I mean, I still have to try to get Radiant Destruction if I can, and dye my robes, because I've got to make a good impression. I've only got one shot to make a good impression on Molag. We gotta make it count. Gotta make it count, man. Gotta make it count. Because I've only got... Oh. I died off screen without even realizing it. Okay. Cool. I was mauled to death. By some random zombies.
Is this the place?
It's mostly gear durability and stuff. I probably still could fight it, but I have to repair my gear before I fight Molag anyway. Repair and dye it. I'm thinking I'm gonna dye it black to signify that I've become a master. Right at the gate. Get the cat out of here. The cat will mess up my stuff. I wasn't gonna burn up my soul gems to do that either. I'm gonna get that beam on him. Perfect. Gotta kill all these plague husks. But yeah, I soloed Husk. I soloed the Hillock. It was unbelievably difficult and epic, but I soloed it. My mom wasn't even awake for the full extent of the fight. That's how long and difficult the fight actually was. But we won. Yeah, Did I stack the items, please? Okay. Just trying to make sure. Just making sure. Die. Thank you. He doesn't just do that. He can jump up on the counter and like muck you up.
One of the husks must have gotten him. Look over there.
You have
That's
to open
Kneeling
all gates
Hillar.
eventually.
One of the
Swiss.
husks must have gotten him.
What are they up to in there? And why
What are
won't
they
they let me
up
get
to
a
in
look at
there?
their curative?
Well,
Oh,
let me take a look at their
I can see you
curative.
standing there through the haze of my indignation.
Haze of your
Can I help
indignation.
you? No, wait. You can help me. I'm the town alchemist, and I want to get a sample of
Town
the Malborn
alchemist.
curative.
Sample the
refused to give
Malborn
me
curative. They refuse to give me any.
Formula, they said. Well, I want to figure out what's in this miracle elixir.
What's in the
I
miracle
don't trust
elixir?
anything labeled proprietary.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to trust anything labeled proprietary.
Do you always skip ahead in the story? No one has an iota of patience anymore.
No one has an iota of
But
patience
yes,
anymore.
I need a few bottles of the curative. I'm sure
Few
you'll be able
bottles
to
of the
find them.
curative.
Just watch your step in there. I don't trust these.
Alright. Let's collect some Well, I'm gonna blow up the Malborn, actually. Blow up the Malborn and take their curative. I mean, I blew up Short Tusk Hillock. I blew up the Short Tusk. I might as well try to blow this up.
By the three, this place chills me to the bones.
The Malborn are some evil dark elves. See, they're evil. They're trying to attack them. I'm already fighting the Malborn. But I've got purposes for doing that. Because I'm trying to develop Radiant Destruction is what I'm trying to do in my other... Oh, more Malborn rogues. You know they're enemies because they're red. Don't just cower there. Run! Yo! Arona, you are very stupid for just No, don't do that. Don't just cower there. Dodge or help. Do something. Yeah, I'm gonna go dispose of you. Get some of that light on you. No! No, I'm killing the healer. Get out of it. I know what the healer's up to. And they're an excuse for a healer. If they die that easy. Perfect. Kill 10 humanoid foes. I'll take that. Useless. Absolutely useless. The curative isn't going to meet our mistress's demanding standards if it simply kills the person who ingests it. We're trying to create a new poison that would be wildly successful, but that isn't the task at hand. Reduce the amount of dried corpse blood and try again. Watch the temperature in those cauldrons. One of them was dangerously close to boiling over, and I, for one, have no desire to be drenched in a spray of boiling curative. Curative is part of blood. Guts. Well, the Malborn are pretty awful. I am fighting them as we speak. I'm doing it mainly for the XP reasons. And to get this quest out of here. Also to get Arona Barandez to stop. At least that's what I think her name is. Arona something. To stop harassing me. Well, if I'm in this region anyway. And I want to get the XP. I want to get these quests out of here so I can move on to other regions, get the quests there, and then hopefully get my and hopefully get my, you know, my Radiant Destruction. Because that's what I'm looking to get, you know? That's why I've got all these Dawn's Wrath things. In fact, just to prove how much I want to do that, I'm going to take it one step further. After I do this, I'm going to replace all of my skills with Dawn's Wrath skills. As much as I can. Because, like, I want to level up Dawn's Wrath so I can get the Radiant Destruction. Because Dawn's Wrath works against all enemies, mostly. Whereas Adric's Spear has a limited amount of enemies it works versus. Watch this. Detonate. Alright, so skills bar. There we go. I will get to Adric's stuff later, but right now my biggest problem is I'm trying to level my Dawn's Wrath stuff up. Because right now it feels like my Dawn's Wrath is the skill that's lagging behind the most. So with the Vampire Bane the backlash and the eclipse, I'm gonna be honing them up to maximum efficiency. The batch of the curative was so close to perfect. Unfortunately, it was a tad too effective. The afflicted turned into violent husks far more quickly than we had hoped for at this point in the process. Perhaps this particular mixture will be useful later when we need a quick influx of undead soldiers, but for now this batch won't suffice. An interesting side effect of the version of the curative concerns the level of aggressiveness demonstrated by the newly created husks. They turn immediately violent and consider everything that moves to be enemy or food. These husks also demonstrate a total disregard for the husk scent we apply when working in close proximity to them. They attacked our workers as soon as they saw them, indicating the scent no longer masks us from the husks created with this version of the curative. Let's increase the cooking time by 1 hour and decrease the amount of wolf bile by 25%. Interesting. But yes, the Maulborn are an evil and highly pervasive legion in this place. Oh, there is Dethisum. It is Baranda's. I got it right.
By the three, I fear the plague consumes you, brother.
Plague.
What are you doing here? It's not safe.
The Maulborn attacked us, and the afflicted are turning into plague husks. Oh, Dethisum, this is dreadful.
The Maulborn is spreading the plague. For some reason, they want everyone to become afflicted.
Everyone to
They're
become
not
afflicted.
healers. They're monsters. The Lodos plague.
The Lotus Plague.
I have no idea why.
You have no idea why?
But it's clear to me that the Maulborn curative is actually the source
The
of
Maulborn
the
curative is
disease.
actually the source of the disease.
Whatever they're planning, that's not important. Get my sister out of here and
Stop the Maulborn?
Then convince her. I'm too far gone. I knew you'd understand.
Well, yes. Well, I'm gonna go deal with the Maulborn. It's part of the quest line.
Ready? I need to get him out of here. That's ridiculous. Why in the world would he want to stay in this dreadful place?
Stay in this dreadful place?
I won't hear another word. He's coming with me, and we're going to make him better.
Make him
He's
better.
not gonna die. He's not.
He doesn't want a chance of hurting anyone.
Stop making sense, Dan. Don't do this, Dethisum. The Cirque needs you. I need you.
Oh, little sister. The Cirque will be fine. And so will you.
Damn you, brother. I'm going to miss you, but I'll do as you ask. And you, meet me outside after you've dealt with these Maulborn bastards.
Well, the Maulborn are over here.
All right, we're done here. Pack everything up. We need to regroup with the other Maulborn cadres and deliver this plague to the rest of Deshan.
Okay, where is this Nostrum Breva Nupar?
We need to get these crates to Narcissus as soon as possible.
I need aid!
No, you don't. You don't need any aid.
We are the cleansing fire that burns across Morrowind.
Cleansing fire? Yeah, no, you're cleansing idiots. That's what you are. You're idiots. Time to battle you. It's a major defile on you. Now, Nostrum Breva, I'm throwing major defile on you at every vampire's bane. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't, you freaking vermin. know what? I'm gonna interrupt you next time. Man, you're resilient. No. I mean, I did just fight what I think was a group boss. Get that in there. There we go. Heal. Let's go. She's down. Try to get the eclipse on her. Yeah, well, you don't have Nostrum Breva to help you either now. Of course you have a friggin' healer. You guys are full of healers. Full of healers, and all you do is heal yourself.
I need healing.
No, I'm just gonna kill the guy you're not healing and then go for you.
Scatter.
Yeah, I've got you marked. There you go. Let's destroy all your plague stockpile. Malvern research. The flame on you. There you go. Purge. Operation Purged Nostrum Breva has been completed. Oh, there's still more husks. I just wanted to get the quest done.
Were you able to acquire any samples of the Moleborn curative?
Any samples of
I'm really curious to see what the elixir is made
Moleborn
of.
curative?
I've been watching the townsfolk who received the curative and came to the same conclusion. Thanks for your
Good.
help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some alchemical wizardry to perform.
No. No, they're sure natural look because these are dark elves. The dark elves are naturally dark.
My brother is gone. And I
Brother
fear
is
that my
gone.
uncle doesn't have much
Uncle
longer.
doesn't have much
This
longer.
plague,
This plague.
it's taken, and it was a bad one. Just when we need guidance and leadership the most, he left
Guidance and leadership.
Circamora without a consul.
Circumore without a console.
Me? Yes, you're right. I have to be strong for the Cirque. Dethesan was still a swit, though.
Dethesan was still a swit.
That's the same conclusion I reached. But at least the Cirque is safe. The Moleborn have been dealt with, but I could use a little more of your help if you don't mind. It's my uncle. He's still ill, and his condition has taken a turn for the worse.
He's still
Malene is
ill,
working to
and his
develop some kind
condition?
of treatment, but she could use
Some
your
kind of
assistance.
treatment?
Talk to Malene. Let her know I asked you to.
Alright, well, I'll get that done. Dawn's Wrath is 38. Let's go. That's big. How close are we? 42. Gotta save my skill points for that. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Yes? Nice to see you again, but I'm kind of in the
Nice
middle of
to
something
see.
here.
Me again?
Did she? Well, I suppose I do. There are a few additives I require, but I can't very well walk away from my
Additives.
table while Ornis...
One way you can tell they're
Council
dark elves
need
is
my
the steaming
skills.
red eyes.
Even this interruption can prove disastrous where alchemy is concerned. I need Kind's Heart healing herbs,
Kind's
sour milk
Heart
tea,
healing
and
herbs,
dragon
sour
scale
milk
mushrooms.
tea, and dragon steel
The
mushrooms.
innkeeper usually has healing herbs.
Okay. Alright.
It's times like these. Well, I might have some around here someplace, but Kind's heart is very rare and valuable.
Kind's heart is very...
I can make a fair bit of gold. What? Why didn't you say so? Ornis has always been fair.
You're welcome to remain here, or feel free to move into the next hall for a hot meal and a cool drink.
Trying to make sure I don't have too much stuff. Ew, this is tasty. Jerkin of a mother's sorrow. That's a really nice.
I hope Nilene can put...
Alright, hang on.
Don't worry, my lord. I'll make sure you get a dose of the curative.
Sour milk tea. Dragon scale mushrooms. Licks the sand and chews on moss. I think they're Argonians. Come one, come all, come to the quarantine in the town of Circamora the Circ and receive a curative, protect you from the Lotus plague. Noble or commoner, rich or poor, the curative is provided to you at no cost to you. Don't risk yourself or your loved ones. The Malborn is ready to help you. No, Malborn is full of shit. No. Okay, that's the actual. It's hidden in a plant. Sour milk tea. Well, they're all in shops. Get out of here. Get out of it. Give me your loot. You only had 5 gold, you peasant. Here. Take the sour milk tea. Man. If only he had more gold on him. Oh, but you can't. Beggars can't be choosers. Any gold is useful. And XP, obviously.
Where did you go to get those ingredients? Windhelm?
Windhelm.
No matter. You're here now. Healing herbs, dragon scale mushrooms,
Yes.
sour milk tea.
I think this might be... Okay. Ninhelm's notes. Okay, I don't know what these are, so I'm gonna leave this. I don't know. Oh, here we are. Kind's heart. Kind's heart, sour milk tea, and dragon scale mushrooms. Sour milk tea. Dragon scale mushrooms. Okay, there we go.
You did it? Well done. I never doubted you for a minute. This appears to be perfect.
Alright.
Our
Mission
friend has
accomplished.
done well. I'm not sure this will cure the plague, but it should at least slow down its progress.
Slow down its
All right,
progress.
that's it. Visiting time is over. Everyone out and let my patient rest.
Alright. Dr. Arona.
I don't know how to thank you. Without your help, the
The
Malborn
Malborn
would have
destroyed the Cirque.
I know.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
happy to say that the suppressant works. It's not a cure, but it should buy me the
Narcissus
time I need
must
to find
hear
a way
of
to
this.
beat the plague.
Alright. Well, we finished up the Cirque quest line and defeated Nostrum Breva. And there's a level 17 player.
Nalin suppress.
Where can you dye your alpha class?
I have to find a merchant. I mean, not a merchant, a dye table, which we'll be doing next time, obviously. I'll actually keep that. It's not that bad of a staff. Alright, I'll take it. Perfect. I think I have. I'm gonna go do that next time because it's gonna be a marathon. Like, I don't know about marathon, but it's gonna be tricky.